Hi everyone! I wanted to hop on here today for a quick little thrift haul. I've been exploring locally and we just took a trip to my hometown, and so we went to some antique stores there, picked up a couple things, and I just wanted to share what I've gotten recently. So first, I grabbed this paper sorter paper tray from Goodwill. I've talked about it a little bit on my feed, but we are finishing our basement right now, and when that's done, which it should be soon, I will be moving my studio to a bigger space. So I've been grabbing a couple of things for organizing and sorting stuff there. So there's that from Goodwill. And then from an antique store, I found this Lenox swan dish. And I already have a swan planter that I keep paintbrushes in right now. I call her Swanda. But I grabbed this one too because it was cute. So this will hold something eventually. I'm not really sure what yet, but something. And then I also grabbed this tin. It's about the size of it's an old toffee tin, but it's about the size of maybe like a recipe tin almost. And I've already put, you can hear it rattling around, some paper clips and stuff inside of that. It's just really pretty. I love things that have this old 40s, 30s flowers on it. I don't know. I actually don't know how old this is, but that's what it reminds me of. And I really like that. Then I also grabbed this hanky. Again, I like that vintage retro floral look. And this is very sheer, but I like to put this over a white background on a cover. So you might see that coming soon. I just really like the yellow too. I don't know, I'm just really drawn to this. So I grabbed that to use. And then along the same lines was this apron, and it's knotted, and I haven't fought with that knot yet, but I really like these blue roses with the butterflies. They're really cute. And on this side it has this I don't know, border piece on there. It's really cute. So I know I have a tablecloth somewhere that has a very similar rose on it. So I thought maybe those could work together. And if not, I can always use it. But I really liked that, so I grabbed that. And then I found, so I went to an estate sale and found these little lockets with this really pretty roses on the front. And they have the original, well, I don't know about original, but they have somebody's photos in them. So that one has this girl. And then this one, when you open it up, actually flips out and has all three of these. So I assume these are somebody's grandparents and then their granddaughter. I just think that is so cute. I have lockets from my grandparents. They're not as pretty as this, but I've used those in charms before, one of them. There's another one that I just keep in a memory box. So I thought maybe these could be used on charms too. This one doesn't quite want to snap closed as securely as this one. So we'll see, but those are really cute. I found those for $3 for the set, for the pair of them at an estate sale. And then at an antique store, more of a flea market, but I found this stationery box, which the box itself is really pretty, so I'll use that for storage too. But then it has, this didn't come with it, but this little month card I thought could be a cute journaling card insert. So I grabbed that, and then it also had, this box has, so there's some stationery seals in there, which I have a ton of, so I don't really need that, but it has this really pretty daisy stationery, and then there's some white with the scalloped edges under that. There's also plain white under that, just one random sheet of pink, and then these envelopes that have the cute scalloped edge. They're just plain, but the scallop is kind of pretty. So I don't know what I'll use the envelopes for outside of what you would normally use envelopes for, but the paper was really pretty, so I grabbed that. And then books, obviously, always books. So here's what the stack for this haul was. This is a letter from the 80s, So it's not super old, which is good because then the paper doesn't tear when you fold it. Something at some point was spilled on it. And it kind of like smells like perfume or something. So, but it didn't stain it. You can see it kind of blurred some of the inks and stuff there, but most of the pages look fine. It didn't stain all the pages. So use this. It's pretty much unused. I think there's one page in here somewhere that had like a recipe written on it, but I don't know where that is. So front it has the lined papers, and then in the back is all these double entry papers. And this is a lot smaller than some of the other ledgers I have, so I grabbed that. And there's also this children's dictionary from the same antique store that has these really sweet illustrations with each of the words. And they're nice and large. Like a lot of the times children's dictionaries will be double column and there might be like a small illustration for some of the words, but every word here has an illustration and they're full like width of the page. I don't know. It was just really sweet and pretty and I liked that a lot. So I grabbed that. Then we also went to a library book sale. So like the library foundation will sell sometimes donated books or books that have been pulled off the shelves from the library, and they'll sell those to the public. So I grabbed this Santa Claus book, which had just some really pretty sweet vintage style Santa illustrations in them. I'm kind of obsessed with Christmas, and so I grab it whenever I find it. Especially, I mean, look at that Santa. He's so cute. So there's that. And then this butterfly book has some really pretty illustrations throughout. There's some of those, and then there's like individual butterflies. Those look like moths to me. I don't know the difference. But they're just really pretty illustrations. I thought they could be used for lots of things. So I grabbed that. I also found this cross stitch book. And now I don't know how to cross stitch. It's probably not that hard to learn, but it had all these pattern images of flowers in it and some like photos of the finished works. Some of them are like full page where you just see the stitching. So either I can learn to cross stitch and have a lot of fun doing this, or I could maybe use just like the pattern images for something, or I'm not really sure yet, but I was really drawn to that, so I grabbed that. And then the last thing was this like science book, I think it is, because it has all these really great illustrations. But like, look at those. Look at the flowers and the trees, they're really pretty. So I could not walk away from this. I love anything that's like Dick and Jane style from the 50s. I have a ton of Dick and Jane readers. There's also like the Alice and Jerry books and some other ones. And I basically take those whenever I find them. I don't use them enough because I kind of hoard them a little bit because I just really like them because they're so pretty. So that being said, I'd like to use them more. And so I keep buying them in the hopes that one day I'll get brave. So I grabbed that too. And like I said, a lot of these came from antique stores around here that have a very like flea market vibe to them. It's not, some of them around here are high-end furniture and stuff, but I've learned which ones to look out for, which ones work the best for me. I also, library book sales, estate sales are probably honestly the best source around here, but also fewer and further between, and they run on a schedule, so you have to know when to go to those. And Goodwill. We used to have a Salvation Army, but that has since shut down, and there's a couple like one-off local thrift stores. So learn where in your community is the best place to go, and go often because things change constantly, and you never know what you're going to find or when. So thank you for watching that. Now before I sign off, I wanted to also share Stevie from Bits to Books sent me this gorgeous journal, and she also included some ephemera and papers to play with, but I wanted to do just like a quick flip through of this because it's so pretty and so well made, and it was just such a kind thing for her to do. I know how much work goes into making something like this, and I was so grateful. And it arrived right before my birthday, so it was like a special little birthday present. So I wanted to do a quick flip through for you here if you're looking for something. Bits to Books always has gorgeous covers. She's super sweet. It comes all the way from Athens, which is just like kind of mind-blowingly cool if you think about it. So here's the inside of this. Oh, this was tucked into a pocket. So it's a little envelope that has then some little goodies. And I've taken a lot of this was stuffed with goodies, and I've taken a lot of it out already, but it was just really pretty. So tags, papers, little cards tucked in there. This is some wallpaper. There's like a pattern pattern page there. Like, it was just so kind and so sweet. Like, what? I'm just so touched. So thank you so much, Stevie. I love it. I love it so much. She's got these fabric tags stitched on, little pockets everywhere. That illustration is so sweet. Look at this. I love this. So cute. Look at this border. I want to know where she got these from because they're so cute. There's another one later on too. Bunnies. I love this bird paper. Must be from like a drawing book or something. I don't know. I love birds, so love that. Some workbook paper. There's that other border, and it's a cute little tuck spot. Music paper. Love it. Love it, love it. So there was that. Like I said, Bits to Books if you're looking for something. Thank you so much, Stevie. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video, and I'll see you then. Bye.